Dear students, welcome. Let us continue with the reading of the remaining part of the chapter, The Tiger King, authored by Kalki. So far, we have read that the Tiger King has already killed 99 tigers, and the skins of those killed tigers are hanged on the palace walls to decorate the palace walls. So, now we will go ahead with the last part of this chapter, that is part 5. The Maharaja's anxiety reached a fever pitch when there remained just one tiger to achieve his tally of 100. So Maharaja was full of excitement, means he was extremely excited to kill the 100th tiger, and after killing that he would achieve his target. He had this one thought during the day and the सेम ड्रीम एट नाइट, और दिन रात यही सोचते रहते थे कि 100 टाइगर को मारना है. बाय दिस टाइम द टाइगर फार्म्स had run dry even in his kingdom, in his father-in-law's kingdom. But by this time there was not a single tiger left, neither in his own kingdom nor in his father-in-law's kingdom. It became impossible to locate tigers anywhere, and कहीं भी टाइगर दिखाई नहीं दे रहे थे. Yet only one more was needed. However, only one tiger was needed, but that one was also not able to be managed. If he could kill just that one single beast, the Maharaja would have no fears left. Means after killing that 100 tiger, Maharaja would be free from the fear of his death. He could give up tiger hunting altogether, and after that Maharaja हमेशा हमेशा के लिए टाइगर हंटिंग को छोड़ सकते थे. बट ही हैड टू बी एक्सट्रीमली केयरफुल विद दैट लास्ट टाइगर. what had the late chief astrologer said, even after killing 99 tigers, the Maharaja should beware of the 100th. So as you know that the late astrologer, chief astrologer, who is no more in this world, who is already dead, he professed that Maharaja must be very cautious while killing the 100th tiger. He may kill the 99 tigers in the same way, same manner, the way he has killed the first one, but it is very dangerous to kill the 100th tiger, so he must be very careful also. The tiger was a savage beast after all, and as you know that the tiger is the most barbaric wild animal, which shows no pity on any other creature or even human being. One had to be wary of it, means whoever approaches a tiger must be very cautious. But where was that 100 tiger to be found? But the question was from where to manage that 100 tiger, because there was not a single tiger visible in the entire state. It seemed easier to find tiger's milk than a live tiger. This is a hyperbole used here, that you can find the milk of a tiger but you can't find a tiger. Okay. Thus the Maharaja was sunk in gloom, and Maharaja was full of disappointment. He was very sad to see that there was not even a single tiger left in the kingdom. But soon came the happy news which dispelled his gloom, and sooner he got a happy news that could remove his sadness. In his own state, sleep began to disappear frequently from a hillside village, and from a village which was in the bottom of a hill. A news came from there that the sheep have been disappearing. मीन्स वहाँ से जो सीप थी वो गायब हो रही थी, एंड इट वॉज इंडिकेशन दैट उन सीप को जो है कौन लेके जा रहा होगा, टाइगर लेके जा रहा होगा. इट वॉज फर्स्ट असर्टेन्ड दैट दिस वॉज नॉट द वर्क ऑफ खैदर मियाँ साहिब और वीरासामी नेकर, बोथ फेम्ड फॉर देयर एबिलिटी टू स्वेलो सीप होल. सो कहते हैं कि ये इन दोनों का तो काम नहीं था जो कि पूरी पूरी सीप को निगल जाया करते, बट श्योरली ये किसी टाइगर का ही काम होगा. श्योरली ये टाइगर वॉज एट वर्क, एंड इसका मतलब कोई टाइगर ही इनको शिकार बना रहा है शिप को. द विलेजर्स रैन टू इन्फॉर्म द महाराजा, एंड villagers were eager to inform Maharaja about this news that yes, something is happening there, and it shows the availability of a tiger there in the vicinity of this hillside village. The Maharaja announced a 3-year exemption from all taxes for that village and set out on the hunt at once. And Maharaja was very happy. So in that happiness, he exempted those villagers from the taxes for 3 years. 3 साल के लिए उनका जो टैक्स था वो माफ़ कर दिया और हंटिंग पे निकल गए. The tiger was not easily found. It seemed as if it had wantonly hid itself in order to flout the Maharaja's will एंड ऐसा लग रहा था कि जो टाइगर है वो अपने आप को जानबूझ के कहीं छुपा लिया है। ओके, वांटली मीन्स डेलिबरेटली और विलफुली कहीं पे जानबूझ के अपने आप को छुपा लिया है, ताकि महाराजा के जो इच्छा है, जो विल है उनकी किल करने की, उसका डिसगार्ड कर सकें, उनको डिफाई कर सकें, उसका डिसरिगार्ड कर सकें। See, the Maharaja was equally determined, but Maharaja was determined to kill that one. Okay, he refused to leave the forest until the tiger was found. जब तक कि टाइगर ना मिल जाए वो जंगल से जाना नहीं चाहते थे, मना कर दिया उन्होंने. As the days passed, the Maharaja's fury and obstinacy mounted alarmingly. So जैसे वो टाइगर नहीं मिला था, जैसे टाइम बीतता गया, महाराजा का जो गुस्सा था, फ्यूरी था, एंड ऑब्स्टिनेसी मीन्स स्टबर्नेस, ऑब्स्टिनेसी और रूडनेस, वो अलार्मिंग मीन्स सातवें आसमान पे थी, कह सकते हैं आप, बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया था उनको गुस्सा और उनमें रूडनेस. मैनी ऑफिसर्स लॉस्ट देयर जॉब्स एंड एज ए रिजल्ट मैनी ऑफिसर्स of his kingdom lost their jobs because Maharaja was very angry. One day when his rage was at its height, means एक दिन गुस्सा बहुत ज़्यादा था, the Maharaja called the Diwan and ordered him to double the land tax forthwith. Maharaja ordered the Diwan to double the tax of that village. Forthwith means immediately, from where he could not find the tiger. The people will become discontented. Then our state too will fall prey to the Indian National Congress. So this was professed by Diwan, this was suggested by Diwan, that if you do so, if you double the taxes, then of course people will become dissatisfied by your ruling and our state will be merged in the Indian National Congress. In that case you may resign from your post, said the king. And Maharaja said that yes, if it so happens that you can resign from your post, okay, but I am determined to kill the tiger. The Diwan went home convinced that if the Maharaja did not find the tiger soon, the results could be catastrophic. Means Diwan जब घर पे गए तो ये बात समझ चुके थे कि अगर टाइगर नहीं मिला तो रिजल्ट बहुत ही टेरिफिक, डिजास्ट्रस हो सकते हैं. He felt life returning to him only when he saw the tiger which he had brought from the People's Park in Madras and kept hidden in his house. And जैसे ही दीवान अपने घर पे पहुंचे उनको थोड़ी सी खुशी मिली. ओके, लाइफ रिटर्निंग मीन्स उनमें थोड़ी सी जान आ गई. कैसे? जब उन्होंने देखा कि उनके घर पे एक टाइगर पहले से रखा हुआ जो कि वो पीपल्स पार्क मैड्रास है वहाँ से लेके आए थे. At midnight when the town slept in peace, the Diwan and his aged wife dragged the tiger in the car and shoved it into the seat. Shoved means to push something forcibly. So जब रात में सभी लोग सो रहे थे, दीवान और उनकी जो एज्ड वाइफ थी, उन दोनों ने उस टाइगर को जो कि ओल्ड था, काफ़ी एज्ड था, उसको उठा के घसीट के अपनी गाड़ी की सीट के नीचे ठूंस दिया, डाल दिया उसको. द दीवान हिमसेल्फ ड्रो द कार स्ट्रेट टू द फॉरेस्ट वेयर द महाराजा वाज हंटिंग, और सीधा महाराजा के पास लेके चले जहाँ पे हंटिंग पे निकले हुए थे. व्हेन दे रीच्ड द फॉरेस्ट द टाइगर लॉन्च्ड इट्स सत्याग्रह एंड रिफ्यूज्ड टू गेट आउट ऑफ द कार. सो द टाइगर रिजॉल्व्ड नॉट टू गेट आउट ऑफ द कार व्हेन it was taken to the forest where the Maharaja was hunting. The Diwan was thoroughly exhausted in his efforts to haul the beast out of the car and push it down to the ground. So Diwan was also exhausted. He was fully tired in while pulling the tiger from the car and dropping in on the ground. Means बाहर निकाल के उसे ग्राउंड पे उतारने में उनकी हालत खराब हो गई. He was not able to pull it out of the car. On the following day, the same old tiger wandered into the Maharaja's presence and stood as if in humble supplication. So next day, same tiger was wandering, means it was moving here and there, and Maharaja was also present there, and it stood there in a appeal, in a humble appeal, that it appeared as if the tiger was appealing to the Maharaja very humbly that don't kill me. Master, what do you command of me? Means मुझे आप क्या command देना चाहते हैं? It was with boundless joy that the Maharaja took careful aim at the beast, and Maharaja was very happy to see the tiger, and he took the aim at the tiger. The tiger fell in a crumpled heap. So as the Maharaja fired the bullet The tiger collapsed on the ground because of the sound of the shot, sound of the bullet. I have killed the 100th tiger. Maharaja was very happy. He said that I have killed the 100th one also. My vow has been fulfilled, means my promise has been fulfilled. The Maharaja was overcome with elation, means he was full of happiness, exhilaration. Ordering the tiger to be brought to the capital in grand procession, and he ordered that that 100 tiger should be brought to the kingdom with full pomp and show and a grand procession. The Maharaja hastened away in his car, and from there Maharaja went away. Hastened means quickly. After the Maharaja left, the hunters went to take a closer look at the tiger. When Maharaja left that place, the hunters looked at the tiger whether it was really killed or not. The tiger looked back at them, rolling its eyes in the bafflement. Bafflement means confused. So tiger was, though it was not dead, okay, so it also looked back on the hunters. The man realized that the tiger was not dead. इनको पता लगा टाइगर मरा नहीं है. The bullet had missed it, और बुलेट इसके पास से निकल गई, इसको मिस कर गई. It had fainted from the shock of the bullet whizzing past. Fainted means unconscious हो जाना, बेहोश हो जाना. So उनको लगा कि ये जब whizzing past means जब क्विकली बुलेट उनके पास से निकलती है, एयर में साउंड निकालती, दैट इज नोन एज whizzing साउंड. सो जब बुलेट पास से निकली तो इसको कहीं उस पर अनकॉन्शियस हो गया टाइगर. द हंटर्स वंडर्ड व्हाट दे शुड डू. अब इनको समझ आया क्या करना चाहिए. दे डिसाइडेड दैट द महाराजा मस्ट नॉट कम टू नो दैट ही हैड मिस्ड हिज टारगेट, and they decided that Maharaja should not come to know at any case about the tiger that it is still alive. If he did, they could lose their job, and in case if he comes to know about the tiger, then certainly the hunters are going to lose their jobs. One of the hunters took aim from a distance of 1 foot and shot the tiger, and one of the hunters therefore killed the tiger because they had to take it to the palace in a grand procession. उनको वहाँ लेके जाना था तो उसको मार के ले जाना था. This time he killed it without missing his mark, and the hunter killed the tiger with a proper aiming. This time it could not remain alive. Then, as commanded by the king, the dead tiger was taken in procession through the town and buried. So tiger को ले जाया गया, वहाँ पे दबा दिया गया. A tomb was erected over it, and over the dead tiger's burial place, a tomb was constructed. A few days later, the Maharaja's son's third birthday was celebrated. So Maharaja का 3 years old बेटा है, उसका birthday अभी. Until then, the Maharaja had given his entire mind over to tiger hunting, and 3 years तक Maharaja has given his whole full time to the tiger hunting. Means he didn't pay any attention to his son till then. He had no time to spare for the crown prince. Means अपने बेटे के लिए उनके पास कोई टाइम ही नहीं था. But now the king turned his attention to the child. Now he has turned his attention to the child, means because he has killed all the 100 tigers. He wished to give him some special gift on his birthday. He went to the shopping center in Pratibandhapuram and searched every shop but couldn't find anything suitable. So in order to purchase a gift for his 3-year-old son and present that gift on that third birthday, he searched every shop of Pratibandhapuram, but he could not find a suitable gift for his son. Finally, he spotted a wooden tiger in a toy shop and decided it was the perfect gift. So किसी toy shop में उनको एक wooden tiger, लकड़ी का बना हुआ tiger दिखाई दिया, उनको लगा कि यही सबसे अच्छा gift हो सकता है. The wooden tiger cost only 2 annas and a quarter. So the cost of the wooden tiger was 2 annas and quarter, means 1/4. 2 annas complete and 1/4. Annas means in olden period 50 paise used to be called as 8 annas. 8 annas, okay. So you can divide 8 annas in 2:1/4. 2:1/4 parts, 50 paise. This was the cost of that tiger. But the shopkeeper knew that if he quoted such a low price to the Maharaja, he would be punished under the rules of the emergency. So शॉपकीपर को इस बात का डर लगा कि अगर इसको महाराजा को टू अन्नाज एंड ए क्वार्टर बताएंगे तो ये बहुत सस्ता है, बहुत चीप है, महाराज इस पर गुस्सा हो जाएंगे, उसको पनिशमेंट मिलेगा. सो ही सेड, योर मेजेस्टी, दिस इज एन एक्सट्रीमली रेयर एग्जाम्पल ऑफ क्राफ्टमैनशिप. कहते हैं कि ये क्राफ्टमैनशिप मीन्स जो हाथ से बुनते हैं कोई चीज़ बनाते हैं. कहते हैं कि ये अपने आप में एक रेयर है, बहुत ही रेयर है, ये मिलता नहीं जल्दी से. ये बार्गेन एट 300 रुपीज़, और उन्होंने इसको महाराजा से बार्गेनिंग करके 300 रुपीज़ में उनको बेच दिया. वेरी गुड. लेट दिस बी योर ऑफरिंग टू द क्राउन प्रिंस ऑन हिज बर्थडे, सेड द किंग एंड टुक इट अवे with him. So he was quite happy. He thanked the shopkeeper and said that from your side it is a good offering which can be given to my son on his 3rd birthday. On that day father and son played with that tiny little wooden tiger. और बर्थडे पे महाराजा और उनके जो क्राउन प्रिंस थे दोनों उस वुडन टाइगर के साथ खेलते रहे. He had been carved by an unskilled carpenter. What was the problem with that wooden tiger? That it was not well finished. It was prepared by an unskilled carpenter. That's why it was not smooth. It was rough. Its surface was rough. Its body was rough. Its surface was rough, and tiny slivers of wood stood up like quills all over it. Slivers means splinters. छोटे छोटे टुकड़े वुड के छोटे छोटे स्प्लिंटर्स थे, वो इसके अंदर से फटे हुए थे, ऊपर की तरफ निकले हुए थे. लाइक क्विल्स ऑल ओवर. क्विल्स मीन्स लाइक दी स्पाइंज. हेजहोग का देखा होगा आपने. इट इज हैविंग लाइक दिस हेयर, ओके, विच आर वेरी टाइट, जस्ट लाइक दी थॉर्न्स, कांटों की तरह दिखाई देते हैं. सो कहते हैं इसके ऊपर वो लकड़ी की जो है ना कांटे टाइप ऐसे निकले हुए थे. वन ऑफ दोज स्लाइवर्स पियर्स द महाराजाज राइट हैंड, और उनमें से एक स्लाइवर जो है स्प्लिंटर महाराजा के राइट हैंड में पियर्स कर गया, मीन्स पेनिट्रेट करके चुभ गया उसमें. ही पुल्ड इट आउट विद हिज लेफ्ट हैंड एंड कंटिन्यूड टू प्ले विद द प्रिंस. सो उस समय तो उन्होंने इसको ध्यान नहीं दिया, एंड ही कंटिन्यूड प्लेइंग विद हिज सन. द नेक्स्ट डे इन्फेक्शन फ्लेयर्ड इन द महाराजाज राइट हैंड. सो फ्लेयर्ड मीन्स स्प्रेड ऑल अराउंड. दैट इन्फेक्शन बिकॉज ऑफ दैट piercing of that sliver, Maharaja's hand got infected, and the infection spread at a wider portion of Maharaja's hand. In 4 days it developed into a suppurating sore which spread all over the arm, and in next 4 days that infection became more and more dangerous, means it took the shape of a wound which was filled with pus. Okay, so the situation was very grave, and infection was spread all over the hand, all over the arm of Maharaja. 3 famous surgeons were brought in from Madras, and Madras से ये surgeons बुलाए गए सर्जरी करने के लिए. After holding a consultation, they decided to operate, and they consulted with each other, and they decided better to operate the hand. The operation took. 3 surgeons who performed it came out of the theatre and announced the operation was successful, the Maharaja is dead. So dear students, the 3 surgeons who were called from Madras performed their surgery or Maharaja's injury, and they came out of the operation theatre. They told people that they have carried out this operation very successfully, and the Maharaja is dead. So this is a stire. How can the operation be successful once the Maharaja is dead? But yes, which operation? Here the author is talking about the operation which was announced, which was predicted by the late chief astrologer, who told Maharaja well before that one day he would be killed by a tiger. Here in this case, though the Maharaja is not being killed by a live tiger, but yes, he had succumbed to an injury which was inflicted to him by a tiger which was made of wood. So ultimately the astrologer's prophecy proved to be truth. Okay, it came to be known as a true happening in the life of Maharaja. In this manner, the 100 tiger took its final revenge upon the Tiger King, and ultimately the tiger took its revenge upon Maharaja, and Maharaja finally was killed by a tiger, though it was not the live one but a wooden tiger. Okay, so in this way, whatever the chief astrologer announced at that time, professed at that time when the Maharaja was just 10 days old, it came to be a true incident in Maharaja's life, and it turned to be an accident in spite of an incident. Tragically, he lost his life. Thank you, dear students. This is all about this chapter. God bless you all.